We are recording. Welcome to our first kickoff UK team call. This is super exciting. I'm glad that y'all are finally here together because I've been talking to all of you individually one-on-one, but I really want to start to bring that sense of community that Beachbody has to offer to our UK team. So we're going to start doing these calls every Sunday night at 8:30, 8:30.
Sorry, everyone.
Not 8 o'clock.
I was a bit too excited, clearly.
So 8:30 every Sunday until October 8th will be our last one on a Sunday. And then I have one more scheduled, and it's all in a picture on that UK Team Fit and Free page that we're in. So it's all there to reference if you need a reminder. But the last one will be Wednesday, October 18th, right before the launch, so we can go over any last minute questions, make sure everyone knows how they're signing up, and get all of that clear. And I will be in local time with you in London then, so that's exciting. It's less than 2 months away. It's like next month, which is crazy. So I'm excited to dive in and get started with y'all and really get to the core of training and how we coach, what coaching is, and get you guys started. I also want to remind you that if you have coaches, because I know I've talked to some of you and you have people interested as well as joining your teams, please add them to this page and give them a shout out or a welcome. So if you welcome Susie, just say, hey, Susie, welcome to our team page. You know, I'm excited for you to coach with us. Just so we all know we can welcome her and give her some love. And get started, because I want them to be on these team calls too. I'm going to help you train them, you know, this time, because we're all basically learning together. So then moving forward, maybe October, November, you'll feel comfortable and confident enough to train your own coaches using these tools that you'll be using starting this week. Everyone on board with that? Sound good?
Sounds good.
Paying attention.
You what?
I said I'm paying attention. I got it.
Good. Perfect. Okay, so let's see. We got the notes. Mention the calls. If you still haven't gotten your ticket for the London event and you want to go, make sure you get that because they're running low. There is a wait list that you can get on for the workout because the Shaun T sold out the day that the tickets became available. So I know Katrina's on the wait list. Anna, should you get your ticket?
I'm on the wait list too.
You're on the wait list too. Okay. So I think much closer to the actual event is when they will start, you know, they're going to send out emails. Are you still coming? Are you still going to work out with Shaun T? And as people say no or cancel their tickets, then they'll start to fill the wait list. So it's probably not going to, you won't hear anything until beginning of October, probably.
Are you going to the morning session or the afternoon session, Anish?
I think I put down the morning. And then I got told it was sold out. So I'm on the waiting list. But it did say I do know that they are quite strict on as soon as you get the email. I think you have a time limit to either accept it or not.
Yeah.
So all I can say to you guys is just keep an eye on your mailboxes. Really, as soon as it comes in, accept it. You might regret it otherwise.
Yeah, make sure you snag it up. Like I said, I don't think you'll expect to hear something until beginning of October. So make sure you're definitely keeping an eye out then. I will be there all day. So, Anish, do you have a ticket to the morning session as well then?
So the only thing I've got is the seminar session, which I need to. I think it is the afternoon one actually, but
I thought you did.
Yeah, I think it is the afternoon one. So obviously, I was just put my name for the actual live demo. I don't know if either of you have done a live demo with Shaun T before. Have either of you done it before?
No,
I haven't, but I really
teach it. I can't go.
You can't go?
No, I'll be working. I'll be teaching Sanity at that time.
Oh,
morning and night. So.
Oh wow.
That's a bummer you couldn't take all your people and come over here and
I know. Shame.
you can just sneak in the back door. But yeah, so it's going to be a lot of fun whether we get to do the workout. I mean, I can't work out, but if you guys get off the wait list or not, it's still going to be a great event. And we will go out to dinner as a team afterwards. So even Peter, if you can't make the actual seminar and the sessions, but can meet us out for dinner once we finalize that, you're more than welcome. We'd love to have you join us. Same thing for anyone else that's watching the recording of this. So let's see. that covers the London events. And as we get closer to that and have any more details come out, I'll be sure to let you guys know. Same thing with price. I know a lot of people are still wondering about that. All I know and can say right now is whatever it is in US dollars, convert it to pounds, and that's going to be the price of it, plus whatever the country's shipping and tax is on top of it. So typically shipping for Beachbody, anything that is on HD, which means auto shipping every 30 days, such as your Shakeology or your performance line, the shipping on that is $2. So it's not bad. If you order it though as a one-time order, like Shakeology just one time, it's going to be like $12, 12 to 14. So that's something to keep in mind, and something I always tell my customers when they order is even if you just want it one time, order it HD and then cancel it when it shows up at your door. There's no fee to cancel. It's just worth it to save that money, at least for me. I'm cheap. I pinch pennies. So, like if I can save 12, 14 bucks, I'll call and cancel and use that 5 minutes to do so.
Question for you, Wade. Are they going to have a UK warehouse, or is it going to come from America?
No, I believe it's in Denmark.
Oh, Denmark then. All
So
right. That's Europe.
somewhere over in Europe, but
That's not
it's
too bad in there.
over on your side of the world at least. So what I heard in one of these calls I watched, and I think I shared it with our group, is if you order your Shakeology on Thursday, which you all will do when you sign up, you should have it by Saturday. They're saying it's going to be that quick, so just like 3 days, whereas here in the US it takes like 6 days for us to get something. So I mean, we won't know until it happens, but that's just the word on the street, the rumor that I've heard. So 3 days.
I don't know if that's going to still apply when Brexit kicks in, but hopefully.
Hopefully, because I think, who is it? Was it you, Katrina, saying that everyone loves Prime and their one-day shipping? So
Everybody loves Prime over here and the one-day shipping. Free one-day shipping. Love it.
yeah, so hopefully
Love
we'll
it.
be able to get Shakeology out to people quickly.
Yeah.
So hopefully by now, too, you all have gotten started on the New Coach Basics and Training series. I posted that website on that in our group page on Facebook. It's a thinkific.com website. Has anyone gotten to look at it yet?
I'll be honest, I haven't had time. I was meant to before today, but I got busy. Sorry.
That's
I'll do
okay.
it tonight. Before next Sunday, I'll do it.
Yes. Did anyone get to watch it?
I've gone through the text one, but I haven't looked at the video one yet. So
And it should be.
Same with me. I've been kind of caught up in work, unfortunately, for the next week or so. But I promise you I will do it.
Sounds good. Okay, so what I wanted to go over today was the first part of the video training series. I want everyone to start with that. And again, if you need a reminder of how to go through it, it's all written out in our Facebook page. But start with the videos. They're broken into chapters and organized by types of information. The first one that we were going to go over today was just kind of like what to expect and welcoming stuff, probably stuff that we've talked about one-on-one already, but just a good refresher to make sure you understand everything. That training is made by me and some of the other top coaches within our entire team. So you will see other coaches in there. They're short 5 to 10 minute videos on different topics that you need to know to get started as a new coach. So it won't take long. So even if you're driving and you can put on, if you can Bluetooth through your car, the videos, like you could press play and listen to it while you're driving or, walking to the tube or whatever, you're doing. Find a way to multitask if you need, but they won't take long. However, the best way to do it is to probably have time to sit down with a notebook and take some notes. So make sure you do that training, because next week, I'll get to your homework and which ones to go over for next week, but it's just going to give us some things to talk about. I can answer your questions and keep everyone on the same page as far as what we're learning. And then we're just going to discuss it each week. So yeah, these calls are only 40 minutes, so don't ever think we're going to get on here and I'm going to take up your entire night, because I want to respect y'all's time too. So with all of that being said, the only thing other than that I really wanted to do tonight was just kind of introduce ourselves. So I know you all know me because I've talked to each of you one-on-one, but if we could just go around and say your name, where you're from, are you married? Do you have kids? Just a little bit about your family, and give us a background with Beachbody, what you've done with Beachbody, what programs, why you want to be a coach. And then hopefully those who aren't on the call, I'm going to ask them to just go live or make a video and share it in our team page as well, so we can all get to know each other. So Katrina, do you want to kick us off?
Sure. So I'm Kat, or Katrina. I live up in the West Midlands in Stafford. I've got 2 little girls. I work in care, predominantly like dementia care. I'm a business manager, so my role's national, so I do a lot of driving. And I've kind of shifted from listening to music to starting to listen to some podcasts and things like that recently, to try and not know as much music as I did before. My first sort of experience with Beachbody was 2.5 years ago, just after I had my second little girl. I did Insanity, absolutely killed me, and still sort of I've been watching Beachbody sort of from the peripherals for a while. And then, I'm really excited to be a coach now. I've been doing Shift Shop. This is my second round of Shift Shop that I'm doing at the moment. And I've got the Fix8 containers as well. So I'm starting to talk about those on my posts and things like that now. So I'm not a certified instructor or anything like that. I'm just kind of talking about being a mum and working, and how Beachbody's making me feel, how the fitness is making me feel, how the nutrition's fitting into my life, prepping my meals and things like that, and just taking people on the journey with me, really.
Yeah, that's awesome. And you got a great compliment on one of your pictures you posted today. I saw someone said they wanted to know your secret because you were looking.
Yeah, she was like, "You're looking too skinny. You've lost too much weight." I was like, "Actually, I haven't lost any weight, so that's good." Started that conversation with her now.
Yeah.
So that.
Awesome. Well, thank you. I'm excited to have you on the team.
Thanks.
All right, Peter, do you want to go next?
Hi, my name's Peter. I've got married, 2 girls, 19 and 14. I'm a personal trainer and a fitness instructor. I teach Insanity, Boxercise. Just started Quarter Force this week. Passion for fitness. I only teach, or let's say now, going to sell what I believe in. And having, I won't say I'm arm twisted. I've given Alicia a hard time, haven't I? Given you a hard time on these one-to-ones, finding out about the product and what it entails and how it's going to benefit my business. And one of the main reasons I'm doing it is as a residual income. So I want to supplement my income, not getting any younger, and I want to cut down on as many classes eventually, and then make some money from a product I believe in from this. And I think this could be it. It's new, it's fresh, and I'm excited to be part of it. Looking forward to it. That's me in a nutshell.
Perfect. Well, thank you. Yes, and this is definitely a good source of residual income, and being able to still tie in fitness and your passion to be able to help people without always having to go out and teach classes or leave your house. And so I'm excited to help you reach those goals that you have and make this work for you. So you're in the right place. All right, Anish.
Cool. I'm Anish. I am 28. I am from London. Really, I guess my journey really kind of started from childhood. I've always been a massively obese child, just from like, I think it was year 5, year 6. And then, when you get into your teens and late teens, you pay for personal training. Where I was, it was obviously very, very expensive. And unfortunately, my diet wasn't great. My breakfast used to be a Red Bull and a Kit Kat every morning. And then uni came, and you know how it is, you just go party again with the Red Bulls, etc., etc. Anyway, I would go gym once or twice a week with the PTs at Virgin Active, all those UK folks over there, and I just never really went down in weight, but I never really went up with the bad foods I ate. So in the end, I just had enough was enough. So I started Insanity. And I've got to say, I've lost more weight in a month with Insanity than I had done in classes. Obviously the diet does help, but to see the transformation changes that you see on YouTube, you see it on Beachbody's website, to see those transformation changes, you think, oh my God, maybe this actually does work, you know. And it's not just girls, guys as well, you know, you can see that. So I've been doing the original Insanity for a little while. Now I've completed 4 London marathons, 1.5 marathon, and 2 swimathons as well as part of it. So I'm actually waiting for the 5th marathon to start, because it's just one of those things. So, and then just recently I went to see Shaun T. He came to London for an Insanity London, which was brilliant. The only thing is there's too many people and you end up kicking and bashing everyone in the head. So, but yeah, that's really my story. So Insanity really has changed everything. And yeah, that's just me in a nutshell, really.
Thank you. And so what I wrote down as I was listening to Anish talk and after hearing everyone's story is it's really cool how Beachbody brings people together, because everyone's story is different, you know, but they're all the same. We all have the same common goal. We all want to do the same thing, to help people. So even though everyone's kind of from different backgrounds, different walks of life, and personal trainer or having the transformation with Insanity yourself or using it as a new mom, like everyone has something that Beachbody has to offer for them. So I think that's something really important to remember moving forward too, when you go to invite people and share this with people, is there's something that we have to offer for everyone. And if, you know, you're too afraid to ask them because you're afraid of someone telling you no, you know, you're doing a disservice to them. You can't prejudge someone or assume that Insanity is too hard, or, you know, they're not gonna be able to stick with the meal plan or something else. Like, you never know how what you have to offer can change someone's life. So, I mean, that's just awesome. So with all of that being said, we'll have the other people introduce themselves either via a live video or on the next call, hopefully, that they're on. And yes, this is a quick call, but some homework for next week and little reminder. Homework, yeah. The homework, like come having watched the videos next week.
All right.
It's just going to be an easy way to make sure everyone's learning and staying on track, so that come October 19th, you're ready to go and can build your residual income. My goal is for you that when you sign up on October 19th, I want you to have your customers or coaches signing up too, so that you're getting a paycheck that following Thursday is going to be your first paycheck. So that's what I'm hoping for all of you guys. So we're going to learn how to do all that now, so that you're comfortable doing it then. So we have the National Wake Up Call each week. I know Katrina's been listening to them. They're on Mondays. Do you just want to maybe touch on your thoughts on it and what you think about it?
Yeah, so like the first sort of 10 minutes, the sales director, is it the sales director? Like the US sales director goes through all like who's diamond coach, who's an emerald coach, who's a double diamond coach, etc. Does it for the US and Canada, and then obviously in about 6 weeks time he'll start saying UK names, which will be quite good. And then they get like a guest speaker on who will talk through either why they've chosen Beachbody, or how Beachbody's changed them, or how they have changed their methodology of sales on social media. And so yeah, it's just like the first part's quite corporate, and then there's like a learning, like 20 minutes at the end of it. So if you've got like half an hour, just do that. That's instead of me listening to Kiss in the car, to be honest. So yeah, it's a podcast. It's on my phone. Have a little look.
So
Find out what it's called.
If you have an iPhone, there's a podcast app that you can get, and you can get Team Beachbody on that purple podcast app. If not, I have posted again in our UK team page. There is links to all that. So if you just search in there National Wake Up Call or NWC, it should pop it up. There's a call line, so you can call in on your cell phone. There's like a PIN number you may need. And if, depending, I guess it says like if you're charged for that, depending on your phone carrier, there's also a way that you can get online and stream it or listen to the playbacks. So it's whatever's easiest for you. I typically I don't always listen to it live at the time. I'll listen to the playback and the recording. Someone have a question? Maybe Anish did and he froze. But so yeah, the first like 10 minutes, like Katrina said, is just announcements, what you need to know for the week, if there's anything new or exciting happening. It's recognition, because that's something that Beachbody believes in strongly, is recognizing people for their hard work and achievements. So they'll say people's names that reach those new ranks. So if you guys are, you know, signing up and you become a 1-star diamond coach that first week, your name will be announced. And then they also have trainings. They bring on some coaches, you know, anywhere from like a new coach that's had success to, you know, someone that's been doing this for 10 years, as long as Team Beachbody's been around, and we'll have them share their best practices and tips so that you can start to implement them as well. So that's every Monday. It's at 11 Eastern, which would be 5 p.m. British Standard Time, or UK time. So I know that it's kind of like a weird time. It's probably close to dinner and you're getting off work. So the playbacks may work best for you just due to timing. But like Katrina said, they're usually 30 to 40 minutes and they're short. So we also have corporate calls for the UK specifically that happen every Tuesday at 8 p.m. So
guess who's on the next one?
Who?
Autumn. Autumn's on the next one.
Oh, I missed that. So you're telling me something that I don't even know.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, yeah, that will be happening on the 5th on Tuesday. Yeah. So I will.
Who's Autumn?
Autumn Calabrese. She is the creator of those little containers that we talked about. Her programs are the 21-Day Fix, 21-Day Fix. Master
Heat.
What is that?
Yeah. Country Heat.
Country Heat, yeah. And then she has some other ones, like she has a fit pregnancy workout on Beachbody On Demand, and she's going to come out with this program called 80-Day Obsession in January. So it's going to be 80 days, and it sounds like it's as if you're going into a studio with her as her being your personal trainer and doing like a pretty intense lifting series. So we'll see how that goes. We'll probably get sneak peeks of it come December, November. So that's something really cool. But yeah, so she's probably going to be talking about 80-Day Obsession and her new program and some things like that and what this opportunity has for the UK. So I'll be sharing those Zoom links as well in our group page, so you can access them if you want, and I'll share the recordings for those as well, just in case you can't get on. Because those are going to be good coming from corporate. And I mean, they don't put the celebrity trainers on for us, like, but they don't do US or Canadian team calls with these people. So this is like kind of a big deal and a cool thing to, last week it was Shalene. I know they had Darren O'Lean, the creator of Shakeology, not too long ago. So they're getting like the top of the top people to come talk to you guys, which is really cool. So, okay, the homework part is to do chapter 2 on the video training series, which is social media. And I know that's something a lot of you have talked about. How do we post on social media? What social media platforms? So try to watch those videos. There's probably 4 or 5 of them. Like I said, short 5 to 10 minutes. It won't take you long. We try to keep them short and sweet, but get you the information you needed. And then that way we can go over social media next week and everything I'm saying won't be so foreign and just, you know, sounding crazy to you. So at least you'll have a little bit of a background coming into it and we can have a group discussion on it. So yeah, that's your homework. And also watch this week's, the first chapter 2 of like the welcome stuff if you haven't done that yet. And then one more announcement. I know I've talked to some of you about this is I want to do a free group. You know, you guys are all in my Shift Shop Challenge group. So you see how I post as a coach, how I get challengers engaged and sharing their stuff as well, their workouts, their meals, and I'm providing daily content for them. So I want to do that in a free setting for us as a group. So I have the date as September 25th as our start date. So between now and then, you can be inviting friends to do this with you. And it's just going to be, we're going to call it Cut the Crap. Katrina was my guinea pig for this, and she was helping me to make sure it was all like British friendly and not too, you know, just crazy American terms and everything else. But we've had a great, you know, week doing it. This last week, people have really liked it. They said it's helped them just to see other people being healthy and holding them accountable. So, so it's gone really well. So plan to start that on the 25th. I will basically run it and do all of the work for you guys. I may ask you to just like do one video and maybe talk about, Katrina talked about like getting enough water in and how to flavor your water, just some small things that we probably know, but not necessarily things that other people may know or practice at least, because common sense isn't always common practice. So we want to make sure we're sharing our best tips and practices with people. I will provide some meal plan options, some ideas, a grocery list, and then we're just going to focus on cutting the crap out of our diet, which stands for carbonated beverages, refined foods, artificial foods, and processed foods, and focus more on eating real whole foods. And then we have some workouts too that I have made up that they can do at home, or we can offer them Beachbody on demand. The one thing I do recommend though, for those of you already sharing Beachbody on demand with your friends, is keep a list. Make sure you're writing down who has gotten it, who wants to keep it moving forward, just so that way you know once you become a coach who to put in your challenge groups and who to continue to help. So make sure you're just keeping everything organized. The more organized you can be now from the beginning, the better you'll have luck moving forward. So try to start implementing that now. So we'll start the Cut the Crap group on the 25th. We'll have some posts leading up to that the week before, starting on like Thursday the 21st. It will kind of be like some prep work, some announcements, and then we'll kick it off on that Monday. It will be 7 days, and then we'll wrap it up for a couple days afterwards. And that's just a good way to get people to build trust with you, see what we're doing, what kind of things we have to offer without necessarily just word vomiting, like throwing Beachbody all in their face, and just get like, you know, if someone just hears Beachbody, they may think, oh, well, she's just trying to sell me something. But we don't want them to think that. We want to be able to add value to our friends and family first and give them the free trial of On Demand and let them experience it for themselves. Because I've had so many people after just these 7 days say, you know, like, thank you so much. I feel so much better. Like, even with the holiday weekends, it's a holiday here. You know, I've made better decisions. I may not be perfect, but it's helped me to stay on track better. I feel lighter and more confident. So that's the goal with that group. And free groups are a great way to get people to transition into your big challenge groups with the Beachbody program and Shakeology. So anyone have questions about that?
Yeah, I got one. You know, when we start the anyway, 7-day trial, 14-day trial.
14.
Say they want to continue straight away, like they want to sign up. Then we've lost that. If I sign them up now to start point them in the trial direction from now, and they really like it.
There was something on the UK page today that I read, and basically once we launch, we'll be able to bring people into our team even though they've got Beachbody on demand.
Yeah. So it's going to be kind of weird. So you can get them the 14-day free trial now. If they want to continue it, let's say I would tell them to get a 3-month membership to start, and then come October 19th, you can take their information and pull that account to you, but you won't get the credit or commission for their purchase they make in September because they've already made it prior to you becoming a coach. But when their 3 months renews,
anything subsequently, then we'll get,
then you'll get it. Or you just maybe politely ask them to be patient and wait, and come October 19th, then you sign them up. So that's the option that you have as far as you getting your commission for helping them. So that's the best answer.
How does that work in terms of associating a new client to Beachbody? Is it via do they put your name in somewhere, or do they get a different web address that's only linked to your profile, or how does?
Typically, there's an app on your phone. If you have an iPhone, it's called BB, like Beachbody Links. And you can put your coach ID in there once you're a signed up coach, and it generates all of your website links for you that you can send to people. It's super easy. There's also a website that you can go to on your computer or phone and put your coach ID into, and it generates all of your links for you too. So I'll be sharing those ways of signing up with you as well closer to make sure you know how and what links to send people. As far as getting like all of your my UK customers, you guys are different because you're coaches, but any UK customers I have that get Beachbody On Demand ahead of time, there's going to be a form that you fill out. I don't know what information you're going to need from your customers at this point, probably their name and their email address. And I'm guessing a zip code or some kind of area code. That's what we typically need right now in the US to make any kind of changes. But so that's what we're going to have to keep. That's why I'm saying keep track of everyone, who you're talking to, who has the BOD trial, who's moving forward after their trial's over, so that way you can assign them to you. Make sense?
Yeah. But personally, I'm going to, I'll be honest, I'm going to make them wait to the 19th or 18th. Because I know people, they're keen, they're going to sign up without me straight away.
Yeah. So, I mean, that's something, just, have that conversation with them and say, here, try your 2-week trial, make sure you cancel it, and then we'll get you the full 3 months, 6 months, or 12 months on October 19th after I become a coach. If they want to do like another 2 weeks, you can kind of work around the system if you have a second email address. But then they're going to have to remember to cancel that one as well. So yeah, that's how, if anyone does move forward with a subscription before October 19th, you won't get the commission for their prior purchases, but once their subscription renews, November, December, January, whenever it is, then you'll get the commission. So either have them off, or we'll move them under you. The good thing is, though, is anyone that does do Beachbody On Demand before the launch date, they are going to not go into the free lead wheel pool. So that's something else kind of down the road, but just know that once you get to a certain level as a Beachbody coach, you get free leads. So anyone that signs up without a coach in mind, or if they screw it up and they don't use the right link or something, they'll be assigned to a coach that is an Emerald coach or higher that has HIT Success Club. So that's one of your goals as a coach, and why you want to get to certain levels is to get those free leads. Those are free customers for you. The good news is, if any of your people accidentally somehow end up randomly assigned to a coach, you can pull them back with that form we talked about. You just put in their name, their email, and their zip code, and you can pull them back to you if you don't see them on your customer list. So it's simple. You have 14 days to switch someone to you to get the commission and get credit for that sale. All stuff we'll go over later, but it's also good to know that you can get free leads, and what they are going to be doing is assigning, I don't know how long it's going to take, maybe in early 2018, all UK customers that are free leads are going to go to UK coaches only. Us in America, we're not going to get any free UK leads, and you won't get any US free leads or Canadian free leads. So as the market expands and people are finding out about Beachbody and catching wind of it, that's going to be good for you guys if you're doing the things you need to be doing to qualify for those free leads, which is pretty exciting. So, any questions?
No.
All right, cool. Hopefully that wasn't too much. We're going to get kicked off in 3 minutes anyway. So if you think of anything else between now and next week, when we're going to discuss social media, feel free to put it in the team page or share any takeaways. If you find good information somewhere, a YouTube video or some other training, like, this page is for us to all share and learn together. So feel free to post something if you see it.
Could I just ask, could I touch base with you later this coming week? Because I know the last few weeks has been a bit crazy for me, and I'm trying to catch up. So I know obviously we've got these Sunday calls, which is fab. But if I just touch base with you either Thursday or Wednesday, just so that I just catch up with the stuff that I've missed, and then I should be good to go.
Yeah, sure thing. Just shoot me whatever time. My Wednesday and Thursday are pretty open right now, so just let me know what time works for you. And same thing with anyone else. I can still do one-on-one calls with you if there's specific things you want to go over and discuss. And then we will have these calls to all learn everything together as well.
Cool.
All right, you guys, I'm excited. I hope you're as excited as I am, because this is going to be a big thing in the UK. And I'm just excited for you guys because I know what this can do, how it can change your life, and how you're going to be able to help all those people around you. So I'm super excited. So you all have a great rest of your evening. And
enjoy your holiday.
Thanks.
Yeah. Like a holiday today or tomorrow?
Tomorrow, yeah. So
Yeah.
I have a get-together I'm going to tonight, and then another get-together tomorrow. So, yeah, lots of fun things going on this weekend.
Good.
I've got work, so I never stop working.
Well, don't work too hard.
But anyway, lovely. Nice to meet all of you.
Nice to meet you.
And I'll catch you on Sunday as well.
Sunday. Have a good week. Have a nice week, people.
Later.
See you there. Bye. Bye.
Bye.